Excellent armaments, operator. Please return
Covered in blood!
safe and sound.
Alright, the audio working? Yes, it is. Alright, as y'all can see, we are back to some Warframe. And I just put on third yellow shard because I just wanted to put something there, and I figured, hey, why not put a yellow to benefit Uriel a little bit? So that's what we're gonna do. Now I remember it said do 5 encounters, so we're gonna switch this to the dual talk. So let's yeah, I'll do it. So we'll do that. Get the challenge done again. Apparently it goes up to XX. A buddy said. So that means it's gonna be like a couple of 20s.
Reclaim your memories from the indifference. You have only 12 minutes to confront your past battles. After that, the truth must be faced.
Find and destroy their ground scanners everywhere. Can't take a crap out here without some Dax Anarch taking pot shots.
Yeah, poor core speed is lovely to have Uriel because it affects distance.
Their intel systems have gone dark. Take the move forward.
Yeah, obviously I wish I had happy birthday today. So happy birthday again. Let me see, we got 2 days till Christmas. Christmas Day is the 23rd.
Captured their
25th,
Type
you know,
B
that's
transmitter and troves of intel with it. Seize battery pods from the enemy and use that thing to the
unfortunate
max
little
to
thing I
send a
found out
signal back to
when
HQ.
I had to look at the Brutal Legends video. Unfortunately, I got like 32 claims put on the music I was playing on the radio. So, no more radios, of course. I mean, I don't blame them, but obviously it's crap having to go back and do so we'll just mute the radio on the in the
Intermate battery!
Brutal Legends.
Power transmitter now! You're so close!
I don't know how much I have to go through it. All 32 almost. But, nothing humongous, so inconvenient.
let this data go to waste. Marking next objective. Anarch supply cache is located. Get close and siphon them off for our side.
Prize captured. Battle King to be much relieved.
Enough! Let Ballas's nightmares face their own kind.
Why not just save up on some energy and such?
Louder! The Tenno captures a cache!
In my opinion, it's a very good idea to put Archon on your area. Because, you know, you'll be fooling yourself in these abilities.
Cache captured! Strong Tenno friend!
And also, if you're mainly interested in
Cache is
demons, you do
captured.
durability,
Marking your next
uses
target.
offensive morale, and they contribute to Archon defensive power. So, only makes sense my favorite to do. Oh look, it's a Euro.
Mines! We're getting
Yeah,
sauce
Uriel
in
is
the
pretty
advance.
helpful
Destroy
and
'em.
mindful in the
Or
sense
if you're
as you
careful,
can just
hack
fly
'em
around,
to neutralize the whole minefield more
just trigger
quickly.
them. They're pretty wonderful. Speed Warframe's a nice thing to have. And Burrito go. Don't know why some of them don't trigger or they just spawn out of mine. Weird sometimes.
Minefield cleared. You saved lives today, Tenno. Keep going.
Anarch stole Hivekin! Put in cage! Tenno do right thing!
Alright, let me give these mines and consoles so we can have it happen at their turns and hack these. Okay, it's not gonna show me the consoles, great. What? This console obviously is showing up.
Hivekin go clear! Tenno is friend!
Find out. Oh, you. Oh. Here.
Scout is
Times
gave us
with the
critical
single
intel.
billion.
We've got to move fast. whole damned business. We just need to get one into Orokin territory in one piece.
Hades is pilot now. Engines warming.
Warframe. A commandeered prime, or one of the insane ones? I don't care.
Shuttle is ours, and so is its cargo. While coming, take out the assault squad. In the air or the ground. Doesn't matter to me.
Eric's fall from air like blue seeds.
To one of your Warframes. What happened to its operator can happen to you too.
If I remember correctly,
has found you.
I think I remember. Yeah, very important to aim at the third eye, because that does a bunch of damage to it.
Your past is once again your own. Bravely done, Tenno. Rest now.
So I still need a bunch of focus. Well, focus, yeah, I probably still need some, but I need a bunch of these materials, so there's 5 focus goals in total. 4 of them I have to do now, but then I also have to level them up. So 4, let me see, 4 and 150 for each. So it's like 600. Yeah, it's 600 materials each to get the Tauron weapon, but I need more than 600 because, like I said, you gotta use the same resources to upgrade.
Operator, your inbox exists in a non-zero state.
Nice.
Would you care to check your mail?
There we go. We got the tennis. Nice. Alright, let's see what the next one is. Yep. Defeat Janus Captain Vor with Janus Captain Vor. Huh? I've never heard of that Janus Captain Vor. That is weird. Is it talking about Void Captain Vor? Let me check the codex, because it's weird.
Operator, I've run diagnostic regressions. All systems nominal. You don't need to thank me.
How do I not have them fully scanned? That's weird. Is it talking? I'm very confused. Hold on. I assume it's talking about Void Captain Vor, but again, I don't know. Just trying to make sure before I get in there, then Janus Captain Vor. Yeah, that's Janus Captain Vor Warframe. Janus Captain Vor. Is that just his full name? I was confused. Yeah, because it's just normal mode. Okay, or not. This is getting confusing. So, Janus Captain Vor is a near hard mode boss that can be found in Steel Path version of Mercury and a much more difficult secret version of Captain Vor. Okay. Oregon Glyph ordered credit. So basically, he's a secret and tougher version of Captain Vor, is what I'm seeing. It's just extremely odd, in my opinion. To encounter Janus Captain Vor, players must locate 4 Orcan glyphs scattered across the map, which are only visible to operators. That's Drifter. After collecting all 4 Orcan glyphs, there will be an Orcan console right before the boss room, where the player can hack, which displays an Orcan hack panel. Hack it, and Captain Vor will turn into Janus Captain Vor. It's important to note that the Orcan glyph pattern in the console will always be in the same pattern every mission, bypassing the need to collect all 4 Orcan glyphs to activate the Janus. Okay, so I suppose we just go to the boss, look around for glyphs, then Yeah, okay. I guess. I've just never heard of it before. I mean, of course, I've heard of the gen is key, but not this specific.
Alert the queens! My prize has returned to me. What's mine shall soon be theirs.
Captain Vor and his Grineer clones will be dangerous foes, Tenno. Proceed with caution.
I never heard this, as I just said. So this is obviously different. I'm just curious to how much more difficult he's supposed to do. Because this is a more difficult version, so it's already got that. Nothing back here. Nothing there.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. You're still in the clear. No detection from enemy sensors.
Nothing here. So I guess we just keep on trying to look right now. So there's supposed to be a console. The Oricon console says before entering it. Is that it? Huh. Okay. Let me look at here because it shows it. So, no. No. Where the hell is it? Okay, that's it. That's not. That.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Yes. There. Janus Captain 4 engaged. Something my foundry's done. Alright, well, let's see what happens.
Tenno, do you
he's red.
realize your notice has sent you to die?
I'm pretty sure. Yep, there we go. I just want to see if I can scan him out. Holy crap, yeah, he is a much now. Little 300. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, they were not joking. He was yeah, he is spawning balls after balls. To piss right as well. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Wow! You die that one time and you're done. Wow, that's awesome. Good to know. Good to know. Even the Lex Prime sucked against him. Good. Okay. That happens. To Dante we go. I have to re-equip the thing as soon as I can freaking find it. That should be it, yes. Yeah, they were not joking about him being much tougher. He was definitely much tougher. Well, yeah, I got it was gonna be tougher than normal 4. Normal still have, but holy crap, I did not think it was gonna be that big of a difference. Cause he's literally 200 levels above normal. Oh crap.
Alert the queens! My prize has returned to me. What's mine shall soon be theirs.
So, if we cannot do steel path,
Vor is a dangerous threat to the origin system and to you.
Crazy.
He must be stopped.
Pretty sure it says you can just go to the console battle and you get the glimpse. As long as you put in the right sequence, I think that's what it said. If not, we'll... Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna be that large. of a gas. Major gas. Like I said, that was a
Stay focused.
literal
There's a heavy unit approaching.
200 level difference. Okay, so yes, you can still put them. So you were that, you were not. You were that. You were looking at that. You were this tornado looking thing. Was well, let's see how this goes. Let me get some impetus stacks up real quick before we get in there. If we can't do it this time, I'll try Kulovo, pull out nuking thing there. If that don't work, we'll just switch it to normal. Yeah. Oh, hopefully we should be able to do it with that. Hopefully.
I'm detecting a large security force heading your way. It's the Grenier.
Foolish Tenno. Do you realize your waters have sent you to die?
Okay, so the enemies stay the same level, but he's the one that gets stupid into double dash. What? Oh! Of course, he freaking does magnetic and it completely screws me up. Right. cool. Okay, cool. That literal one magnetic states effect that managed to get to me screwed me over. Wow. Wow, this sucks. And it is hell of annoying. Okay. One more try. One more try. One more try. And we'll switch it to normal mode. That is ridiculously stupid.
If I may say, operator, your chosen Warframe suits you. Ha, ha.
Freaking retarded. Okay. Okay.
Tenno, there's a time-limited mission alert available. Check navigation.
Let me make sure it's equipped first. Okay. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna be mad. Because this is ridiculous. Now, yeah, look, he's 265 levels higher than normal. Because he's level 375 in this, but he's supposed to be 110 on normal. Well, normal stupid, huh?
Alert the queens! My prize has returned to me. What's mine shall soon be theirs.
Vor is a dangerous threat to the Origin system, and to you. He must be stopped.
I need to be conservative of my energy. Because the only way we're going to get energy with through energy orbs or taking damage, and I don't want to be taking damage too much.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Well, third time's a charm.
Do you realize your notice has sent you to die?
Of course he has beat. You're fucking joking. What the hell? Of course he has like a bajillion things of damage. That's great. That is good to know. Good to know. Great. Very great. It's great to know he can. That fucking damage reduction is so
You're
stupid.
making this too easy.
I hate and love damage reduction. Bosses, when it happens, it is so stupid. Because supposedly, it's supposed to be like, oh, you have good loot, you're supposed to kill the bosses soon.
My prize has returned
But then,
to me.
you go to bosses,
What's mine shall
they
soon
just
be
act. I get it. It's
theirs.
supposed to be hard to kill. They take a while. It's a boss
Captain
fight for a
Vor
reason.
and his Grineer clones will
But
be
some of them
dangerous
get
foes, Tenno.
absolutely ridiculous.
Proceed with caution.
This is an example. Lephistus is also another example. They have so much damage reduction that it actively is annoying trying to do it. Now, if I'm stuck on this stupid medallion challenge because of this, oh god. Wow, so you tell me the only way that is so stupid that the only way you can progress through this stupid medallion is by killing the boss.
Come, little Tenno. Show me what you remember of the
How
old
the
war.
literal hell are you supposed to do if he just doesn't die and he nukes you out of existence? I just don't understand. How are you supposed to do that?
You fight for no one, Tenno. I fight for my queens.
See, I just don't like damage attenuation. I think that's what they call it for bosses. I understand, like, they give the reason, like, oh, we don't want it to
Finally,
take forever
Captain Vor
to
is
make
no
bosses,
longer a
but then
threat to
you
the
kill them in
origin
under
system.
2 seconds.
You have done well, Tenno.
But then,
Head
it's
to
just other
extraction.
times, it is beyond freaking annoying.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Marker's just been stupid.
I'm detecting a large security force heading your way. It's the Grineer.
It's just... it's stupid. That's just beyond stupid, I think. I understand where they're coming from. With, oh, they don't want the fight to be over in 2 seconds. But then there's others where they just take way too long to finish. Even if you have good weapons, still it takes freaking forever. And that is actively annoying as hell. Because like I said, the longest part of the boss video I did for Warframe was the damn
They
Lephistus
won't be
boss.
bothering us anymore. Let's get out of here.
Whatever, man. Okay, that's fucking. It's just like, it is just sincerely aggravating as hell. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna try it one more time. One more time with Rhino. If that fails, I'm done. I would just stop trying with the boss because that is beyond freaking ridiculous. It's just ridiculous, man. It's just what the fuck is the point? I'm gonna switch out the pistol because we're gonna use the dual toxins most likely to kill him. So, as soon as I find it. Okay. I Again, if this doesn't work, I'm just gonna be pissed. It's just gonna piss me off. Because I'm using Rhino, who can have millions of overguard and buff up your weapons by a ridiculous number. So, if this
Do you remember the old war?
fricker does not die from Rhino, I'm just gonna be done. It's just, I don't know why
I knew you couldn't
they
resist.
specifically went, kill this redonkulously tough action war to finish
War
this
is a dangerous threat to the origin
customization.
system and to you. He
I
must be
understand
stopped.
a little bit with history things, not history, like the background of it, like, oh, this is the honor of warriors and such for their feat. But when you try to do it, it's like, what the actual hell have you seen? Because I took several Warframes. I took Uriel, who would make him take a bunch of damage. That didn't go. I took Dante, who can have thousands of overguard. He gets whooped. I took Kulavo, who would do millions of damage with melee attack, and does it until it came to the boss, which mainly did a measly few thousand. And it's just, that's just stupid. I know this is a secret boss, and you actively choose to do it, but I ain't never known of it until now for this stupid challenge for the customization. But why the hell? I just don't understand. It's just so stupid. I may try it one more time after this round, but I'm gonna look up the best strategy to beat this because yes, it is
Stay
making
focused.
me that
There's
mad.
a heavy unit
I'm thinking
approaching.
about looking up what the hell would be the best strategy, the best Warframe and such to bring, because this is freaking ridiculous. It is just ridiculous. Like, if it was for a bunch of loot, understandable, but it's literally for a freaking customization option. Why the hell does it need to be? It's just freaking retarded. I just realized I didn't even put it onto Rhino. Okay, well, whatever, that saves me the trouble if I fail. Wait, no, you were there, and this one was there. Wait, no, God! Hold on. That should be it. Oh, okay. Oh my dear God. There, thank you. Ah. That's right, I should charge up the dual toxins before marching in. Because I'm not gonna get much time to be headshotting, probably. You, freeze in place.
You are surrounded by Grenier Marines.
Well, hell, he probably. Oh, I don't know. I just remember that he probably is not going to do too great because even the freaking Lex Prime wasn't doing too good. Alright, oh, screw it. Listen, this is just aggravating the hell out of me.
Foolish Tenno, do you realize
Wait, this boss fight
is
is it's bugged or needs tweaking. Oh, I didn't charge it. That's fine. Just like that ammo. There. Alright. So, yeah, you just have to pull it stupidly think you will. Like Ryan. I'm not even sure if Mesa would be alright. I'm doubting it. I'm not even sure because she can reduce damage by gunfire. No freaking way! There's no way in hell If you one-tap my over. If you one-tap it. Fucking one-tap the over. He one-tapped the overguard of literally 2 million. Hey. Oh my god. It's these stupid ass energy pillars he summons. That's fucking awesome. That is awesome, man.
Come, little Tenno. Show me what you remember.
I'm sorry, this is beyond. It's just this box is pissing me off. I cannot recall a time I've ever been this mad about a Warframe boss. Are you shit? I cannot use my. What? Bro! If this thing keeps making me mad, I'm just gonna mute on the stream because I'm not gonna try to make that out of this. It's freaking ridiculous. You sure? They're joking. How the little
You fight for no one, Tenno. I fight for my queens.
Operator, Ordis is picking up a distress signal. Wait, no. It's just the corpus peddling their wares again.
Get off the emergency brick! I knew you couldn't resist your destiny.
Vor is a dangerous threat to the Origin system, and to you. He must be stopped. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Your notice has sent you to die. Your corpse will be my glory. Little Tenno, show me what you remember of the old war. End this now!
The system continues to fall into chaos. Check navigation for active invasions.
Operator, Ordis is sorry
Happy!
to report that all my good jokes are gone.
Another dead Tenno! Protect the queens. My prize has returned to me. What's mine shall soon be theirs.
Vor has not forgotten the last time you faced him. Be careful. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Your notice has sent you to die. You are ready for what comes next, Tenno. End this now!
Operator, did you hear that? It said... Cosmic background radiation is a riot! All set. Service your weapons myself.
Alert the queens! My prize has returned to me. What's mine shall soon be theirs.
Captain Vor and his Grineer clones will be dangerous foes, Tenno. Proceed with caution. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. You are surrounded by Grineer Marines.
sent you to die. My trophy, my glory. You and I were destined for this moment, Tenno.
Ready to kick
Bottom. Well done, lads, well done! I dare say the murmur is quaking in its ambulators. Oh, what with the hiding up...
Behold, Orokin royalty reduced to this. I don't entertain. Dismissed.
Operator, you have remembered well how the Tenno arm themselves. Operator, did you hear that? It said... Cosmic background radiation is a riot!
With your courage and our expertise,
Do be quicker. Dismissed.
Bonjour. Avez-vous besoin de quelque chose? C'est la vie.
Sorry, keep you.
Which is worse? One is amusing to rile up but incapable of reason. The other? Madder than a bag of cavats, but at least he has a brain twixt his ears. If you planned to melt this... Have somewhere better to be?
Alert the queens! My prize has returned to me. What's mine shall soon be theirs.
Vor has not forgotten the last time you faced him. Be careful. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Well put together, operator. Now get out there and
Cut down the...
and make the Lotus proud.
About time you recognized your purpose. I, Vor, shall deliver your lifeless husk to my queens.
Vor is a dangerous threat to the Origin system, and to you. He must be stopped. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
You fight for no one can know. I fight for my queens.
Operator, I've run diagnostic regressions. All systems nominal. You don't need to thank me.
Saddle up. Alert the queens! My prize has returned to me. What's mine shall soon be theirs.
Vor has not forgotten the last time you faced him. Be careful. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
You are ready for what comes next, Tenno. You fight for no one, Tenno. I fight for my queens.
Tenno, well done. We can only hope this is the last we will see of Captain Vor. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Marines inbound.
Very good.
Ready to kick.
Bottom! About time you recognized your purpose. I, Vor, shall deliver your lifeless husk to my queens.
Vor is a dangerous threat to the Origin system, and to you. He must be stopped. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
ready for what comes next, Tenno. We're destined for this moment, Tenno. Knock, knock.
Now, who would be knocking all the way out here? Operator, I don't think you should answer that.
you recognized your purpose. I, Vor, shall deliver your lifeless husk to my queens.
Vor has not forgotten the last time you faced him. Be careful. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Your notice has sent you to die. Rainier!
Ready for action. Operator, Ordis is picking up a distress signal. Wait, no. It's just the Corpus peddling their wares again.
Get off the emergency frequency! I knew you couldn't resist your destiny.
Vor has not forgotten the last time you faced him. Be careful. Do you realize your notice has sent you to die?
All set. Serviced your weapons myself.
You recognized your purpose. I, Vor, shall deliver your lifeless husk to my queens.
Vor is a dangerous threat to the Origin system, and to you. He must be stopped.
Foolish Tenno, do you realize your notice has sent you to die? Cover me! You are ready for what comes next, Tenno. You fight for no one, Tenno. I fight for my queens.
Good work. Vor has plagued this system for too long. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Keep going. Nobody knows you're here.
As you conquer the foe, so you conquer yourself.
finally. I don't care if someone says it was cheap.
Operator, the communication
I
awaits
did
your
it.
attention.
That's all I care about by this freaking raid. That was beyond freaking ridiculous. Again, I don't care if someone says that was cheap. I honest to God don't give an actual fuck. That was the best way to do it, in my opinion, bro. I pulled out every possible Warframe that I could do to be on the offensive. I know sneaky on the offensive in that didn't work. So the fact that when I pull out Loki, a stealth frame, because that was one of them that was advised. The fact that he got me through it. Wow. I'm gonna say this. Captain Vor is probably now my official most hated boss in the game. I won't even lie. Probably. If people ask me why I hate him so much, I'll tell them try out the secret boss and you'll understand, you'll see why. If they don't, then oh well. If they do, then okay.
Operator, the sentients are not laughing at my jokes. Did they
honest to
adapt
God, that
to
was
my
ridiculous. That was ridiculous. I'll say that again. Let's play with regular rock. Just play with Rhino so I can kill this fragmented son of a biscuit. That was just balls out irritating. Just beyond irritating. What was it that makes it? Hold on. I'm trying to remember which one it was that breaks it off into multiple drain. No, I have it. Okay. Where is it? Is what I'm trying to figure out. Or radiate, that's radiation. Oh, it's for primaries, my bad. Never mind. Never mind.
Excellent armaments, Operator. Please
What
return
the hell do I
Covered
kill
in
now?
blood.
safe and sound.
Kill the fragmented one. Okay. I assume that's the demos.
More for me.
If I have to kill every boss in the game, I may generally be pissed. I'm not even gonna lie, it may generally piss me off. Captain Vor, I never thought I'd hate him as much as I did.
Somewhere within the Great Indifference. To find it, administer a visionary serum to our Vitrium scanners.
If I ever see that grimoire, I'm gonna bolt. You gotta understand, it's a predator. And it's out! You let it out! You have to kill the smell of it. Understand?
I was about to say, am I not going the correct way?
Okay, now's your chance. Destroy the book. I told you not to mess with it. I'm glad you're okay.
The Atropos probes. Take one, and fill the waiting eyeball full of visionary juice. This is your chance! Go for the eyes!
I'm just gonna say I'm probably never doing that again. I am not doing that again for a boss fight. There's some things I say, oh I won't, but then I eventually do. I highly think it's going to be something I will do again. It, to say the least, that's putting it in very kind terms. Very light terms. Can't believe I had to go complete stuff and pull out Loki.
This Vitrium's tormented visions have undoubtedly
It was like that
but
boss
our work
fight was
is not yet complete.
specifically built
Repeat the process.
to show in my face, oh Loki.
Acquire a fresh probe, Tenno.
I don't know, it's just what it was. Oh my god, that was ridiculous, man. Like,
Inject the Vitrium, Tenno, and keep it intact.
it's just, that boss fight will be my #1 hated boss. Like, if someone ever asks me, oh, what's your most hated boss fight in Warframe? Straight up say Captain Boomerang. They're probably looking at me like I'm crazy. But if people know the secret to what I just did, I think they'll understand exactly why I said that. Instead of with Festus or something. That is, I swear. Whatever you do not ever trash talk someone, right? I don't know. Holy crap. Just don't ever try to do the Janice Captain Wolf for funsies. Ever. You will lose your mind. I almost lost. I almost did. Like I said, I literally had to take out the headphones. I mean, yeah, I was still quiet, but there's just some stuff that pisses me off so much. I'll just be dead quiet and just sit there and just like go full on concentrate or something. Holy hell with that boss fight. I'm gonna see how he said that works, so it's so I still got like 10 or so challenges left.
don't feel you have to eject the victims one at a time. By all means, make this a group project. Plenty of eyeballs to go around. But do be careful.
All I can
Go
say
Vipers.
for advice for the boss fight. Guys. Bring, I guess, Loki's like the best bet. It sounds so weird. Of all the Warframes one could reject, it is possibly one of the weakest elements. I don't know. It's ridiculous. Make sure you bring out your best weapon with you. I don't even mean good weapons, I mean your best weapons.
Attack now!
Because the dual tox is practically my best thing.
Virile foe.
And it still did jack squat to it. That's like the best I can say.
The beast sleeps here.
Bring Loki, bring out your best guns, maybe like the blue boxes. If you have something better, then go ahead. Use that.
Defeat the tide to face the one.
I don't even know if you can play other people. I mean, I would assume, but I just don't know. I really don't know. I didn't even yell. We'll go like, woo! I just say when I beat it just. And honestly, guys, I like it. Always like that's the best way to do it.
The demon finally takes form. At last, it can be destroyed.
I'm gonna do
The murmur weeps.
some more of the medals.
My. You are
If we
quite
finish it
something.
today, alright.
Return to the sanctum.
Holy bloody hell. That was so ridiculous.
They fought well. Good dance, all.
Tenno, our work goes on.
Let me see if his a friend is available to chat with. If he isn't, I think he's busy. I'll leave him be. H09. It's the tank. The fucking tank.
After the untimely disappearance of our beloved Major Rasalka, it falls to yours truly to set Hovania straight. Skaldra, deploy the HO9.
Disappearance. So they don't know where she is either. Time to press our luck. Your target is Victor's beloved H09.
It's time for the Hex to learn that movement.
By this rate, I think it's going to make this carry.
On the streets of my city again! Erect the barricades.
No.
Ferricide barricades.
As long as I don't do
that's new.
The secret boss.
Okay, you need Thermion explosive. To get that, take out Skaldra until you find an emergency transponder.
If I have to do my secret boss, it's ridiculous. I can't actually fucking use it. I will just stop the stream there and call it a night. If I have to do another one, I'm just gonna do this. Like, I might be able to. Please get a transponder so I can advance.
Come on. You're never gonna get through the barrier without Thermion up. That did it. Stormfall squad incoming. You want their Thermion weaponry.
Why do you find it so difficult to get rid of these slugs? Throw more troops at them. Shall I write it on your hand? Arthur. How does it feel, I wonder, to send your friends to die?
I'd ask you the same. But I don't believe there's anyone who'd rightly call you friend, Victor. Oh look, another barrier. Does Victor really think this will stop us?
I wonder how many people have bought that version of that. Just simply saying. If you kill them, I will give you respect. That's all I'm gonna say.
Citizens?
I give most to everyone respect, but
We
that
have the situation under control.
I will give you
As I speak, the planes you hear above your head are delivering elite troops to neutralize.
If you manage to keep your sanity after that, I'll also give you respect to that as well.
This criminal organization will be eliminated with extreme prejudice. bear witness to the weakness of the Hex.
Dante is a very good infinite puncher. The Noctua. This thing has
Our
multiple
plans must survive. Our plans depend on it. Stormfall. Eliminate these rats.
Usually if a boss has multiple hit points or they consider it multiple hit points, it's a great idea to have punch through or infinite punch through. As long as you can line up, shoot. I have
Don't look now, but you've got a Stormfall squad coming your way.
It does
Wanna
much
find out what that Thurian rockets will do to that thing's armor?
Nightingale.
I guess they think it would fit to give it.
Do you think the citizens of my fair city will rise up and follow your beautiful song? Have you looked in the mirror? You are as hideous as the blight they cower from. You are a common thrush.
This pillock is gonna get this entire town killed. Mark my words. Don't look now. Amir's getting strange readings from that tank. You better finish it off quick.
The temperature just fluctuates here. It goes hot, cold, hot, cold. I think inside. Or maybe I'm thinking of the second phase of this. I don't know.
It's hideous and so strong.
Looks like Victor forgot to update his antivirus software. Now you've got to clean up his mess. Just look for the soft bits and hit it there.
Okay, I don't know. It's just... Come on, thank you for dropping. Jade's also because she can hit multiple spots and generally does a bunch of damage. Unless the pink ring messed that up, like if it did, then she's a good. Obviously, Ryan has a great choice. Skyrocket damage is one of them.
Now it's dead. Victor has no idea what he's up against. Head home, rest up. We've got more to do tomorrow.
Better have counted. I'm gonna lose it. You are joking me. You're joking. It didn't.
Please select destination. Plotting route.
Swear to God, if it does it one more time, I'm gonna call it tonight.
After the untimely disappearance of our beloved Major Rusalka, it falls to yours truly to set Hovania straight. Nostalgia, deploy the HO9.
Disappearance. They don't know where she is either. Time to press our luck. Your target is Victor's beloved H09.
Barricades up. Nothing gets through Ferrocite.
Ferrocite barricades. That's our ticket. Now get to a comms terminal. Use that to call in reinforcements. For them. Hey, never said this would be easy. Stormfall squad inbound. Lock and load. These are the big boys, because they don't trust the rookies with heavy hardware.
These things are no better than pond scum. Unclean and unholy. Stormfall, purge them from my city, will you? Arthur, how does it feel, I wonder, to send your friends to die?
I'd ask you the same, but I don't believe there's anyone who'd rightly call you friend, Victor. Another barrier. Victor really wants to keep us out. Get your hands on a Thermian RPG and take it down.
Citizens, fear not. We have the situation under control. As I speak, the planes you hear above your head are delivering elite troops to neutralize the Hex. Rest assured, this criminal organization will be eliminated with extreme prejudice. Of the tanks of my father's wars, and invulnerable to tech rot.
Don't look now, but you've got a Stormforce squad coming your way. Want to find out what that Thermian rockets will do to that thing's armor?
I am not fooled, Hex. You and the Technot are one single. You are.
I've got a bad feeling. Finish it off fast.
Oh, you're gonna try to take the RPG button?
Ernest, hey dear, fetch me the engineering team. Oh, and Ernest, my revolver, it's in my desk.
Now do you see what you're dealing with, Victor? You can't control this. You can't manage it or exploit it. Hex, let's show Victor how it's done. Finish that thing.
That's the first
for
time
the
I've
soft
heard that
bits
line
and
from Victor.
hit it there.
That was interesting.
Tank's healing itself. Just like we do. Regeneration. We'll need to find a way to make the damage stick. Now it's dead. Victor has no idea what he's up against. Head home, rest up. We've got more to do tomorrow.
I swear to God, if you get... I swear to God, if this one's a secret box, I'd actually need this. Because this is the freaking box. This should be the box. It wants me to kill the H09 Apex tank. There's no other tank, so I don't know why the hell it wouldn't count. Gosh, I can't fucking read this.
Welcome, friends.
Let me get this straight. I did it in stew path. I did it in normal mode. And neither can count. It's shitty. It's another one. Another one. Great.
Operator, did you hear that? It said... Cosmic background radiation is a riot! So you're just dead. Okay, great. Great, the more people in the squad. Alright, God. I'm sorry, this is just heavily pissing me. That's it. I'm calling it a stream for the night. This just pissed me off too much.
Oh my god. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.